Dark and smoky blue, coffee's brewing. Memories are heavy but true. Old records spinning, tales of better days. Dusty roads calling out my name. Every mile's a story that bends and breaks, but I keep moving, chasing what life makes. Ride the thunder, feel the fire deep inside, holding on to dreams that never had. When the night feels colder than before, I find my wings and I soar. Streetlights flicker like distant guiding stars. Broken hearts mended with faded scars. A guitar's well, life's a restless air, fighting through silence, letting feelings bare. Every corner battle, every war a fight, and misunderstanding through the night. Ride the thunder, feel the fire deep inside, holding on to dreams that never had. When the night feels colder than before, I find my wings and I no chains can hold the will to break away. The horizon's pulse grows stronger each day. In the roar of the storm, there's a call to believe. A song of freedom, we're born to weave. Ride the thunder, feel the fire deep inside, holding on to dreams that never had. When the night feels colder than before, I find my hit the road at dawn, dust on my shoes. The sun takes a breath, paints the sky in blues. Each mile a story, a silent vow, carving out a path in the here and now. When the weight pulls heavy and the night feels long, I find my strength in the heart of this song. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. The city lights fade, but hope's burning bright. Faces of strangers like stars in the night. Love's not easy, but it's worth the fight. Holding on steady through darkest sights. When doubt creeps in and the road gets steep, I hold on tight to the dreams I keep. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. Guitar cries out in a fierce embrace, a pulse in the silence, setting the pace. With every chord, the past fades away, building a future here in today. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. So here I stand, heart on my sleeve, with every breath I believe the winds will steer through night or sorrow, guiding me home on the winds of tomorrow. Stretches out beneath a fading light. Memories burn like a restless fire in the night. Broken dreams in the rearview, but eyes fixed on the dawn. Every scar story where the weak ones couldn't carry on. With every mile I'm shedding chains I've worn too long, a restless heart that's singing its own fight song. Here I stand, rising from the flames, the past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break, living free through every heartache. With every breath I'm chasing something true, no giving up, the fire's burning through. The skyline's painting colors of a brand new hope. Lessons carved in stone, teaching me how to cope. Faded photographs remind me what I lost to find. But in this moment, courage is the only guide. With every step, the weight becomes my fuel, breaking down the walls built by every cruel rule. Here I stand, rising from the flames, the past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break, living free through every heartache. With every breath I'm chasing something true, no giving up, the fire's burning through. The guitar wails like the restless winds I've chased. Strings on the story of a dream not misplaced. It's not just survival, it's a life reclaimed, a symphony of passion, wild and untamed. Here I stand, rising from the flames, the past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break, living free through every heartache. With every breath I'm chasing something true, no giving up, the fire's burning through. So here beneath the wide and endless skies, I swear to live with fire in my eyes. We started out with fire in our eyes, chasing every sunrise, wild and alive. Fingers intertwined, making silent vows in a world that tried to tell us how. But roads twist and hearts sometimes break. In the quiet nights alone we is burning and light inside won't fade. Even when love feels like a blade. Through the pain, through the fight, music keeps us holding tight. Freedom song, raw and true, heals the wounds, pulls me to you. City streets, neon signs are passing frames. Every note we play, calling out your name. Strings and chords beneath the fading sky, lost in the silence of our last goodbye. But from the ashes, new strength grows. A melody only this heart knows. This burning land light inside won't fade. Even when love feels like a blade. Through the pain, through the fight, music keeps us holding tight. Freedom song, raw and true, heals the wounds, pulls me to you. Electric hums and crashing drums tell the story of what's come. Passion's anthem, unity's thread, lifting us up from where we bled. This burning in light inside won't fade. Even when love feels like a blade. Through the pain, through the fight, music keeps us holding tight. Freedom song, raw and true, heals the wounds, pulls me to you. So let the strings and voices rise, an anthem bright across the skies. With every note we find release, in this song we find our peace. I was lost on a long road, feeling buried deep, caught in memories that never seem to sleep. But the night's quiet hands pulled me from the fight. Now I'm walking towards a new light. Every scar tells a story I survived, built from ashes. I'm alive. Break free tonight, feel the fire inside. Let the music rise and take you on that ride. No chains to hold, no fears inside. We'll run wild under this sky. Break free tonight. I see faces in the crowd, stories just like mine. Every heart's a flame that refuses to decline. With every chord, the weight begins to fall. This isn't just a song, it's my call. Every step writes a line in the story told, in a voice steady and bold. Break free tonight, feel the fire inside. Let the music rise and take you on that ride. No chains to hold, no fears inside. We'll run wild under this sky. Break free tonight. Lost moments fade like yesterday's rain. We're chasing dawn with no regret or pain. Hands clenched tight, hearts open wide. The road is long, but we'll never ride. Break free tonight, feel the fire inside. Let the music rise and take you on that ride. No chains to hold, no fears inside. We'll run wild under this sky. Break free tonight. Tonight we break free. Together you and me, under endless stars, we make our memories. On a quiet street where the street lamps glow, you held a map with worn out folds. Eyes set on a distant line where the city meets the sky's outline. Every step felt heavy and so alive. We were chasing dreams just to survive. Hold on tight, we're chasing lights, running through the sleepless nights. Hearts on fire, burning bright. Dreams like stars within our sight. Never gone, never lost. Freedom's prize, worth the cost. I remember nights when the city breathed slow. We'd drive past neon signs fading into the road. Your hand in mine, the world so wide and free. Every mile we crossed, a chance to just be. It wasn't just the stars we were heading for, but the hope that burned inside, igniting more. We're chasing fires, lighting up the night, hearts racing wild, holding on tight. No matter the fall, no matter the cost, we're chasing dreams that won't be lost. Your voice breaks through like a steady flame, calling out truths that no one can tame. Broken roads and winding trails we roam, each step a story, each breath a home. When the silence screams that we should give in, remember the fight's just where hope begins. We're chasing fires, lighting up the night, hearts racing wild, holding on tight. No matter the fall, no matter the cost, we're chasing dreams that won't be lost. Let the chords of the night wash over the pain, strings rising up like a healing rain. Through the shadows we carve out our own way. With every beat we claim a new day. We're chasing fires, lighting up the night, hearts racing wild, holding on tight. No matter the fall, no matter the cost, we're chasing dreams that won't be lost. So here's to the nights we'll never forget, with battles causing no room for regret. Chasing fires, our souls set free. In this wild chase we find our destiny. I remember the night when the city fell asleep. Streetlights flickered like they were keeping secrets too deep. You and I in that old cafe, sipping dreams in a fragile way. Every word was a promise, every silence a prayer. And the night held us tight, but we weren't bound. In the heat of that moment, we found our sound burning bright, like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learned to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in up. The scars tell the chapters only we understand, built on resilience, freedom's command. Though the nights got colder, our voices rose in the face of the silence we chose to oppose, burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learn to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in the heartache and hope. The story flows. Every tear forged a melody, every battle a rhyme. We're the authors of our fate, rewriting through time. No chains can hold the spirit that's alive. And every note we play, we survive. Burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learn to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows in the heartache and hope. The story flows. So here's to the nights that made us strong, the paths we took, the right and wrong. Burning bright in the endless fight, our song remains a beacon of light. We came in with the silence of streets that knew our names, tangled up in worn out jeans and dreams that flickered flames. Underneath the streetlights, stories spilled like rain. You held on with quiet hands while I tried to hide the pain. Every moment carved in stone, lessons learned and battles won. The night reveals the truth inside, where hope and heartache collide. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Remember the cold mornings, coffee cups and faded maps, traveled far from empty roads. No need to watch our backs. Your voice cut through the silence, a beacon through the gloom, where promises felt like armor and dreams began to bloom. Carved from nights both dark and deep, moments sacrifice we keep. When the walls begin to fall, together we can stand tall. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, the roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Oh, the roads were never easy, but the heart, it never lies. In the heat of every moment, we find where our truth lies. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Holding fast to what remains, in the flames we're born again. This is the strength in the fires we We met beneath the burning streetlights late one restless night. You held your secrets close like a book you'd never write. The city hums around us, but time slows just for two. Lost in a conversation where your truth breaks through. Every scar you hide, every dream you chase, I see your fight, every tear you place. Runaway fires lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. You've walked 1,000 roads that never felt like home. Built your world from shattered glass on streets you roam. But here with me, your heart beats loud and clear, breaking free from silence, shedding all the fear. Every scar you hide, every dream you chase, I see your fight, every tear you pace. Runaway fires lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. Let the guitar scream, let the rhythm shake the ground. We're standing tall, where lost souls are finally found. Oh, no more chains to hold us, no more nights alone. Together we ignite, turning stone to song. Runaway fires lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. Runaway fires, never fading light. Here with you, we'll face the fight. I found your picture lying in the drawer. Smiles frozen on a day I can't ignore. Breathing in the silence where your laughter used to live. Every broken piece, a story left to give. And the night feels heavier than before. Memories knocking on this closed door. But I'm holding on, though the air's cold and thin, searching for the strength to begin again. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Street lamps flicker like the moments we lost. Every step forward reminds me of the cost. But in this quiet storm there's a voice so clear, telling me love's not just something to fear. Though the scars are deep, they're a map to me, guiding through the waves of what used to be. I'm learning to breathe through the ache and the fight, turning broken days into something bright. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Every chord I play, every note I sing, holds the pieces of the dreams we used to claim. Music's a river carrying me through, healing in rhythms, hope breaking through. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. So here's to the nights and the battles inside, to the love and loss that never truly died. With every beat, I'll rise and ignite, stronger than ever in this shattered light. City lights flicker, pouring through the rain. Every step a story, every scar remains. You held on to silence when the world was loud, built a fortress gentle, standing tall and proud. And through the fights and failures, the nights worn thin, kept beating where the dreams began. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. Roads were never easy, sometimes hard to bear, but courage burns steady, like a whispered prayer. In the silence of the struggle, strength is born sure. Hope is not forgotten when you keep the cure. Every fall a lesson, every tear a guide. The battle makes you stronger on the rising tide. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. No fear will hold you back, no doubt can stay. Light is calling softly, leading all the way. Stand tall, hold fast, the horizon's near. Love's the anthem rising, loud and clear. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. Your soul will soar in dreams and freedom, live forevermore. I remember streets alive with neon fire, the city pulse beneath our restless feet. We chased the night, outrunning all the cries. In every step, the story we would keep. Closing it around, we found a way to break beyond the sound. Burning through the night, we refuse to fall. With every sky, we're standing tall. A flame night won't die. Burning through the night, the rain came down but couldn't wash away moments carved in time, alive and raw. With every chord, your music leads the way. A shadow for baby life through what we fought. Open skies and every note, our spirits rise together strong, our souls unite forever burning through the night. I remember nights beneath the pale street light, when the city held its breath and stars took flight. You said forever, like it was our song. But forever's pages get turned to wrong. The skyline burns with every fading spark, but in the quiet I still hear your heart. So I silence, breaking through the chains, the storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. tide that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, the strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. So here's to the fights and the dreams that survive. The human spirit's flame alive, alive, alive. Another day breaks with a heavy sigh. Streets feel colder, but I'm still alive. Hands worn rough from the battle as I fight. Eyes on the horizon, chasing morning light. Every scar tells a story I won't forget. The road